like you've been out for quite a time, but you're still alive. It seems your pet rat was bringing you whatever they could to sustain you. How terrific and loyal a companion. Reach for the light. You are not dead yet. Ah, you finally wake up. My head! Where am I? Well, alive, so that's a good start. Most fortunate. Yuck! My mouth tastes like garbage and oil. What on earth? Oh, Gossip! You survived that! I thought we were goners for sure. And hello there. Who might you be? I am Footbase Felicity. From what I can tell, you named your strange rodent Gossip. So what about you? I'm Ramirez. Everything hurts. And I feel like I've been out for months. Smell like it too, even longer. I wonder if I've ever woken since you entered. It's been quite long, I think. Entered? Entered what? Other word. You too faced through a big mirror-esque hunk of metal, no? I do recall that. How's Earth going? Don't know and don't very much care. We cannot go back. This is our reality now. It is inhospitable and we must strive to make hospitable, or follow in the fates of those less fortunate. Surely there must be a way. No, once in this world, escape becomes impossible, I think. Please, come with me. We go meet with... Get down! Ramirez, if you want to survive in this world, then you will have to fight. I'm starting to work that out. Let's scrap these dick loads. Hey, Solstice, we saw the commotion. Mind if we help? If we do not help, you may die. That isn't good for anyone, and especially not you. Flannel, Junkie. Certainly. Just remember the redhead is on our team. Oh yeah, I'm thinking about her. Greetings be to you, redheaded girl. Welcome to misery and despair shared forever. Whee! You have some interesting friends. I hear much talking, not nearly so much fighting. Welcome aboard, Drifter. I do not get the sense she's one who drifts. Merely sits butt skyward face down in a puddle of oil for a long time. But that's impossible. How could one survive so long, comatose or not? I'm right here. Perhaps it is the marsupial companion accompanying her that is responsible for her longevity. Or an intense desire to not die. Or just perhaps this is all a dream and we didn't make a new friend today. Only no one knows, and no one is not here to tell us. They can't be, because they are too busy being no one. Junkie, look me in the eyes. Impossible task with that disgraceful bull cut. Now shut up. Sorry about him. Also, sorry for talking about you like you weren't right beside us. Junkie is part right. She has just woken up. Meaning she has been comatose for a long time. Her rat, Gossip I think is called, feeds her. No, Ramirez? That could be my only guess. It also explains why my mouth tastes like food I've never eaten. To be fair, I doubt you'll find much we can get out here that is very appetizing. Although Harold may go to extra effort for a new entry. Do you know just how long you've been out? Not really. Guessing about 2 months. Close, if you change months to years. I've been out for 2 years? And there you go again, Flannel, revealing the bomb of a revelation with no warning or hesitation. Sorry, I guess. I will make it up to you for him. I'll make an oil painting out of oil and sand, depicting him giving you a big apology. And with it shall come a cake made of mud and flares. Then you shall know what I imagine Ramirez's mouth must taste like about now. Junkie. And then we'll sing Look How Far We've Come with completely paraphrased lyrics because I only have a bizarre mixtape version of that song. Junkie! I know, it is a great idea. You're welcome. Shut up, Junkie. That was cathartic. Good grief. Why haven't we junked him for parts yet? Because he has no valuable parts and his microprocessors, once exposed to air, will release deadly tear gas. For some reason they made most of his parts from asbestos. He is literally worth more to us alive than dead, and I can't believe I'm saying that. Wait, Macintosh is an awful others, how could I forget? As for saying, very great for you, Ramirez. I was 9 years old when I entered. I'm literally in my year of puberty now. That explains the PMS. You, however, Flannel, will not be at any risk to kill, so watch it, mister. Yikes, sorry. Should have put that in a nicer way. As I say, if you want to survive in this world, you may want to stick with us. At least for now. Let us go to Howard's place. I'll insist on cooking something more appetizing than what the rat fed. No offense, Gussie. Thanks, Solstice. Food sounds really good about right now. Seems I have a lot to think about. I have an also, my dear Ramirez. Hear me out. Eat Junkie. He is 100% nutritional value. Get out of my face, Junkie! Secondly, ew. No. I've only so far spoken to you twice now. I already hate you. Never mind that you're 90% asbestos and I don't eat machinery. Owned. But yeah, basically, Ramirez, just disregard pretty much everything Junkie says. He is uncurable pain given form, and yeah, if he gets up in your face like that, toss him as hard as you can. He can't feel pain, but it is, as you say, cathartic. Hooray! I'm the most unwanted! Congratulations to me. So yes, hello everyone. If you've seen a video like this before, then congratulations. You've probably noticed a lot of updates. And if this is your first time, then, yeah, welcome. This is Junked. A game I've been working on behind the scenes while I wait for PJ to get all my work done. So yeah, I've recently, as in yesterday, done a huge amount. As if you watched the video previously, you will notice that the sprites are different. The bus sets are way more, like, sized down and less, like, covering the whole screen. And, yeah. The characters have a lot more, the writing's a lot better. Also, the menu now, all the menus are way better looking. I still have work to do on the main menu here. Mostly to the part where the actors are displayed, because this is boring! So I'm gonna fix that. But we have, yeah, backpack now has stuff. See, we got that from the foes we just fought. So yeah, that's just here HP. We also have remedies, which is stuff that cures states. So yeah, that cures vulnerable. That's where crafting materials will go when I get that system implemented. Here's all your weapons. And you can make updated versions of these. And these are just trinkets the characters start out with. So yeah, Ramirez has 12 Robes of Hell by William Blake. And yeah, they all have their own little things. Oh, and there's also of course key items. And nutrients. Oh, speaking of, we should use these. These are basically permanent set items, and it is how stats are distributed in the game. So Ramirez uses power the most, so her, and speed beat is for Solstice. Alright, so yeah, that's it. And we also have like skills now. All these are implemented. And yeah, the gimmick with most of Ramirez's skills are awesome. Like this one doesn't have one.
Most of her skills that are like ruminations, actually, like her name is Ramirez, so yeah. Most of her skills that are ruminations do have William Blake quotes on them. For example, as the air to a bird or the sea to a fish, so is contempt to the contemptible. Stuff like that. Like for another example, fortifying spell, let men wear the fell of the lion, women the fleece of the sheep, the bird a nest, the spider a web, man friendship. And yeah, we also have Robert Blessings. Excess of sorrow laughs, excess of joy weeps. All this stuff. Really kind of became obsessed with William Blake lately, don't ask. Then, yeah, Flannel has his abilities. He's the tank. This is his tank ability. Obviously, it wasn't in the last fight because those foes are just basically chomps. But in general, encounters 4 mobs upwards, meaning that you're going to have a need for someone to soak that damage. And who better than the person with 150 HP compared to like 100 or even 50. And yeah, then Celestia says her shots. She uses bows and some safe application. And Junkkeep is the wizard, sort of. So yeah, like if you look at his weapon, which I'll go to that. Golo's weapon, its atrocity range, it actually says it barely works as a transmuter for magic beyond its expected use, which is, you know, doing a wrench. Alright, biographies isn't done yet. Buddies is just, you can switch which party member leads. So for example, if you like discuss disgraceful bowl cuts, then you can lead with Flannel, if you so desire. But if, say, you really like Junkkeep's character, then yeah, you can go back to Buddies, put Flannel down where Junkkeep is. Yeah. See, now Junkkeep is leading. Unfortunately, his sprite is garbage because, yeah, but at least it's more accurate than the other placeholder I had. And then, yeah, of course, we got Bestiary. Oh yes, this is actually a thing that I'm quite happy with so far. This mob isn't quite finished. I have to do elemental things. Cosmic resistance is untouched because if I touch that, it'll give it a color. Like see in this one you get yellow, and that yellow will bleed into the big title tribute. That's a scripting issue, but it's easier to just add a cosmic state, which I can then use later for the final boss. Which is an element that I use, which can't be resisted. Because I'm evil. And you can actually see that drop. See, this guy drops other world rations. He didn't actually drop a tetanus shot for us. The bot. That basically cures tetanus, which is the equivalent of poison in this game. We've got everything he has to drop, so that's neat. Yeah, yeah. He doesn't have a 100% chance to drop other world rations either, but he did, because it's nice. Alright, and then the save menu is similar to, it's similar to freaking Fantasia's, in that it's just the basically gameplay, gameplay one, but on the upside it is also very themed, after this. I mean, it even makes a record scratch sound when you play in mode. I've made all these icons. So yeah, all the icons are basically done, except for you can scratch, but you can erase, like this. Actually, might do that with this one. Scratch. Are you sure you wish to scratch this record? Leaving it barren of embeds? Yeah. I'm going for a sort of like middle record player system for the save system in this one. I do different themings for save systems. Record player made sense, because, you know, technology is kind of barren in this land. So yeah, and this is actually as far as I've gotten the game, progress-wise. I will eventually be, you know, adding an interior here where you'll meet Harold and Junk. And the map will actually get much larger too. Ow! You also won't be able to walk in that. You're not supposed to be able to walk in that. There will also be random encounters. I could have just added them like as random encounters the traditional way, where they just come up. But no, I'm not going to do that, because that's awful. So instead, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to place them around the map, and the player can interact with them if they like. And they'll just have like a single sprite for all variations of them, because yeah. Probably in the form of army vehicles, because that actually works well, especially for the gaslighters. Also, as a heads up, most of all of the enemy sprites so far are simple placeholders. The tile sets are done. These tile sets I'm actually super happy with. They're basically a palette and they're just basically a palette edit of one of the FS Firstly Materials DLCs I bought, and this is allowed apparently. And yeah, this works really well. This is the Gulf of Mexico, which is the Gulf of Mexico, but gone. And yeah. And later you'll go to other places that are tile sets already, like the Terminus Islands and the Abolished Reef, all these pretty cool places. So yeah, that's basically all there is to see here for now. And so with that, we will go back to the main menu. I've already saved it, so there's no point staying around here. So yeah, and as you see, same basic interface. Radio just lets you adjust like music and stuff. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed what you see. I'm looking forward to really going ham with this game. In battle, the sprites will actually eventually be made by Z. I will be handling the battlers and the portraits, because, you know, I really like drawing in the style that you can see on the title screen for the protagonists. The battlebacks were one of the first things that was actually done, and that's what all these are that we're scrolling through. You've only seen one of these so far. That's the one for the Abolished Reef, for instance. And that's the one for this Filth Canals of Yesteryear, which is a sewer level, but really, really interesting. So yeah, and like I really enjoy drawing in this style that isn't those backgrounds, because yeah, it uses the thin lines I've recently learned how to do. That's the Tower of Decadence. The battle background for it. And yeah, really enjoying these characters as well. And that is the Road to Mars. No, that's not the Road to Mars, that's the Final Boss Arena, I think. No, that's just on top of the tower. Yeah, because that's the world of junk down there, other world. And yeah, that's the one we were just in. So yeah, thanks all for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!